Major Brands is Missouri's largest independently owned and operated wholesaler of beer, wine, and spirits.
A typical night for us would be somewhere around 17,000 cases out of this facility and somewhere around 25,000 bottles. Now, peak night around October, November, December again would be around 25,000 cases and around 40,000 individual bottle picks. What initiated the purchase of HighJump was the growth of our business and the installation of a new material handling system the year prior. Once we installed the new material handling system, we quickly realized that our manual processes, which were mostly pen and paper, could not keep up with the demands of our day-to-day production and truck loading activities.
And by implementing HighJump, we now are able to know at the exact moment in time exactly where all the products are in the warehouse, and when we're doing our outbound picking, HighJump knows when we're going to need it and in what quantity we're going to need the product, and will direct the efforts of our replenishment workers to bring the product to our forward pick locations at the moment in time that they're needed. Whereas before, guys could have been standing around for 10, 15 minutes waiting for someone to bring them a product that they needed, and in the meantime, they ran out of something else that was needed on the other side of the line.
Now we can look in the system, query an item, and it will tell us exactly how much we have on hand, when it was last received, when it was last shipped, the last person who touched it, where they put it, and has there been any abnormal changes or adjustments made.
HighJump, first off, made us feel like a Fortune 500 company when we weren't one. Secondly, we were going to be buying software that we were actually going to be using. So many of the other offerings that were out there would put us in a place where we would have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to then leave half of their software on the shelf in order to make it work for us and for our business. So that customization and that adaptability that was there with HighJump was very important for us, and really is what put them over the top versus the other organizations that we looked at. We were effectively completely changing how people did their jobs inside our facility. But the great thing was 90+% of their processes we were able to keep the same. They just now had a computer directing them with what they were going to be doing, or the computer was now their interface back into our host systems as opposed to a pen and paper. And it really gave us the opportunity to pick up all the power of HighJump without giving up the systems and procedures that were already in place inside our facility. We're able to ensure that we're remaining compliant with all the myriad of regulations that are out there today, and HighJump's able to support us in doing that without us having to change our fundamental business practices. I can't give you a better return on investment example than the fact that with HighJump and it being the backbone to our warehouse, that we're able to get done what we can get done on time and accurately each and every day to take care of our 10,000 customers. We are 25% more efficient today than we were 4 years ago. Our inbound freight is handled 20% more efficiently. Our ability to replenish inside the building is 30% more effective than it was several years ago. You roll all of those things together and you see that, wow, this has had the kind of impact that it has been intended to have. And I can assuredly tell our 150 suppliers that we are the lowest cost provider in the marketplace and the most accurate provider in the marketplace. And what's brought that to the table for us is the fact that we implemented a warehouse management system.